That sounds more reasonable. Look, yin and yang. Nate, Dusty. Sick names. You gotta stand strong. A good yang would have been able to combo the stand short. The X-Wrecker from there. It was the right play, I think. He didn't even go for it. That's one of Yang's most useful combos, to be honest. That was probably punishable, but it's hard to say. Slightly unclean gameplay. He got the air parry, and then he went in for a walk-in throw, which was techable. What he probably should have done was just immediately hit stand forward. Tried for the anti-air, forward into juggle, stand forward roll, and then maybe jab. Why did he cancel that? He canceled his ender into command grab. That was nice. Yang can win this. It's not undoable. If he parried that and punished it, it was over. Yang is a very comeback accessible character, mostly because his dizzy output's quite high with the X-Wrecker. It's easy to think that his damage output is pretty low, and it is. But his mix-up is okay. And he doesn't really have to take risks almost at all, which just makes it feasible to make those comebacks. With all the punishes. What the fuck was that? That was nice. He got stand strong into hard chop or something. That's a slash elbow. Yeah, he had a lot of time to react to that. The positives of activation supers. Huh. Hit the poke with the X up kicks. You guys see the trailer for Jojo Part 4? The movie? Still haven't seen a stand yet. I wonder what they're gonna look like. I guess we saw water breasts. I don't remember what it was called. Angela's stand. We as humans, stands will just be invisible. They might actually do that. I just want to see Star Platinum punch the shit out of someone, but it appears to be based on the start of Part 4. Or is it based on the entirety of Part 4? Because I don't see how they could get that into one movie. I wonder what it's going to play up to. I saw that I had Okiyas and his older brother. The Nijimura brothers. That parry, that punish. Fun fact, at the end of Alex's super, there is a suplex. And it does that suplex because the fourth hit of Alex's super back turns. But if you by some miracle get only the final grab of Alex's super and none of the hits to connect, it will, rather than doing the suplex, it'll do a powerbomb. Which is similar to Alex's actual command grab where it's a powerbomb, but if the opponent's back turned, it's a suplex. Very hard parry. Or rather, that's not such a... It's an annoying parry. I don't know the timing. I don't think I've ever had to parry that. Rather, the mix-up of knowing what the parry was very difficult there. I think it's dot 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 dot. I think that's the timing. Dot 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 dot. Like that. I think that's how you parry EX Link's tail. I know most parry timings for like common attacks that you have to occasionally, like chip kills. If you've been chip killed by like a lot of stuff over the years, you tend to know the correct timing. Yawning loud ass fucking yawns into the mic. I don't even know if that was audible as a yawn. That was a good flash kick. I'm surprised that one clean against the mount smash though. This Remy is what they call fire. Clean. That was a good super. The fuck was that? He jumped in with cut short. Or he jumped short. That was unfortunate, dude. Do you see that? That's why Remy sucks. I mean, that's not why, but like that's fucking little things. Little things add up. He got punished. He got punished crouch fierce. He got punished crouch strong, and then he cancelled the flash kick, and the flash kick was out of range. He looked like hard flash kick too. Dumb shit like that. That was really cool. Oh fuck, who said that? Was Alex to Elena, I think, in Street Fighter 3 Second Impact. Alex has pretty great win quotes in general. There were character-specific win quotes in New Generation Second Impact, and then they removed them for Third Strike. It's a shame. Would you like to meet my pets, or are you too injured? Your moves are deadly. They could kill me by boring me to death. I don't remember the other ones. If you're so angry, how can you hope to strike accurately? Something like that. I know I play Street Fighter 3 in Japanese. Don't I? I don't actually remember. There's very little text that actually changes. It's only the win quotes and the names of supers. And I guess the outros, which I never watch. Is that Alex Delora? Well, he got the after game cancel. Alex seems mean, but really he's just no nonsense. Using light normals effectively in Street Fighter 3 is a really important and difficult concept. I wouldn't say it's important. It's difficult. Because light normals are very fucking useless in this game. There's like a few characters who have an okay sequence of light normals for confirming, and for those are quite easy to use. There's not much to explain, it's just like if you're Ryu and you're up close, occasionally you should do low short, low jab, low short. And then if you see a hit, you can super. Not a lot to that. But like explaining when to do like jump short or like stand jab for most of the cast, knowing the correct scenarios to use light normals. There aren't that many and they're all highly specialized. These guys are both going a little ham with light normals, so they were in the beginning, which got me talking about it. Fast, I think they're 3 frames, yes. Pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think a hit and a throw on the same frame, I think the hit wins in this game. Not sure though. In Street Fighter 4 and 5, it's the throw that wins if they hit on the same frame. That was a really good punish, she got lucky. No EX elbow, it would have been a combo there. This actually will kill. That's a blue parry. I think. Pretty sure that's a blue parry. That was not a super difficult scenario to parry out. I'm actually not sure if that's a blue parry. It definitely can be based on range. But that was within the range that it was questionable. He got the 1 parry. Dot 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 dot. Regular throw is just less committal. That's all. Alex's regular throw starts up a lot faster than his command grab too. It also has similar range because Alex has a good car grab. It also has better Oki. Regular throw is generally better than command grab with Alex. The only advantage command grab has is that it's untechable. And people already don't take throws from Alex that much because he's got an untechable command grab. Ugh, tried to chase down the punishable attack with a flash kick. But a flash kick couldn't chase down another flash kick. Good ATR. You get it? No. It's 1 frame length. I don't know if that's a punish. Later, Kihara. Nice having you. He could have blue parried the second of that sweep, and I think he could have killed with the super combo if he got the lane. Crossover game with third strike. Aesthetically, it seems like Vampire Savior would be a nice choice. If we're talking about like some kind of CVS2 thing, probably just fucking King of Fighters, yeah. Third Strike meets King of Fighters. Oh no. He probably tried to cancel that crouch short, but he had no charge at all. Remy's only non-charge move doesn't combo from anything. That would be a nice change, actually. That would actually be something that would be really fun to play around with. Imagine if Remy could do Stand Fierce until a cold blue kick and it was a combo. Well, it's not like Remy... I wouldn't even know if that is a combo, honestly. Like, that might be a combo and I wouldn't even fucking know. Just because of how rare the opportunities are for Remy to use close fears. But it'd be nice to have like a charges combo. I would change EX cold blue kick entirely. I'd make it so you can do low strong with EX cold blue kick. That combo would make Remy a lot better after a parry. One of Remy's biggest problems is he parries and then he gets fucking nothing. Like, what do you do after a parry with Remy? What do you do? If you're close, you can get crouch fierce and then juggle a flash kick. It's not like that even does that much damage. You can also potentially get a super combo. Low strong into super. Fucking stand forward into super. Something like that. That's safe. Parrying sacrifices charge. You need to either have like the perfect amount of prior charge that you can partition it, which is like very impractical, or you need to have good ass chargeless combos, which Remy doesn't have. Remy doesn't have good ass combos at all, but just it feels like you should get something better after a parry. Parries murk Remy. Remy's like the weakest character against parries of any character in the whole game. That's like his rare distinction. That's his shitty ass claim to fame. Parries destroy him and he doesn't benefit from them. Things Remy has are easy to parry. If you do parry them, they become very unsafe. If you parry his fireballs, you get meter and he gets fuck all. And then he has nothing to do when he follows a parry. They tried to make like a Guile even like better at throwing fireballs than Guile to accommodate the fact that the game is harder to mash fireballs in. But even though he is better at spamming fireballs than Guile is, it's still way too weak in the engine. It only is remotely good against characters like this. And for the record, it is pretty good against characters like this, but still. That's a risky fireball. What if he got jumped a little sooner? It would have been super. He would have lost. These matches haven't been super good yet. I'm waiting for a really interesting thing to happen. Really good player to hop up. Okay. Urien is another character who's unusually weak to Remy's fireballs. And that's kind of notable because Urien is otherwise a very strong character. This matchup is pretty even. If anything, it might be a little bit in Remy's favor. I'm not even joking. Even though Urien's like a better character in every way. The screen control is actually really good for Remy. Probably a 5-5. But it seems like heresy to suggest that Remy could possibly be better in this matchup than Urien. Remy's not really doing the things Urien loses to, though. He can throw 2 fireballs with perfect charging, and yes, he is quite suffocating, even in this game. The problem is being suffocated doesn't matter in this game. Remy would be very, very strong in ST. Remy would break ST because his fireballs ignore other people's fireballs. Remy can throw a low fireball and it travels under yours. Parry into sweep? It's not like he could get much there. That was like the right play. But it just looked really strange. That was a terrible double jump, and also a bad punish. You can get Siren House when you block that. If you have charge, you can get uppercut, I think. I usually just get Siren House because I like the stun. Nice! Fucking really good there. Fireballs bounce off mirror, even EX mirror. RS fireballs do not go under EX mirror. I didn't know that for like 10 seconds. Then I played some Uriens and I was like, well, you know what? Can't do that. That was like a really bad fireball. That was a good combo. I do that combo a lot. Why'd he start with jump forward? That just cut his own damage down for no reason. This Oro is not... This is not... I could play better than this Oro. It blows my mind when some people have like some things that are kind of like technical. Like when I see like an Oro go for jump and stomp, it's like, you know, that is one of his basic mix-ups. But it's the kind of basic mix-up where you probably wouldn't know about it until you'd like mastered some of his other more basic things. People who don't even know like his fucking B&B combos, going for like his mix-ups. Nice. Meter not consumed. That's a car throw. Oh, he did the TC. I haven't seen that TC in years. St. Fierce and Renhouse. Technically, it does more damage than anything else you can do off of St. Fierce. St. Fierce doesn't cancel in this game, unlike Street Fighter 4. That being said, St. Fierce is rarely good, so doing the TC is also rarely good. Nice. Parries are broken, so no. Otherwise, yes. It's hard to say. That's like Urien has some kind of busted stuff. Like cross-up unblockables that would kind of destroy Street Fighter V's engine. But overall, Street Fighter 5 Urien is a lot stronger. Characters are a lot stronger in Street Fighter 5. Almost everything they have that's different Street Fighter 5 Uriens is better. This is a more dynamic lane. It's a little bit better to watch, I think. Yeah. Intelligent Roundhouse. Cruz? Cruz? That Cruz? Was he in Japan? My boy Cruz? Something about this is just very... he's playing like him. Something about this is just very strange. Cruz? Japan? This is recorded in November 10th, 2016. So about half a year ago. Was Cruz in Japan half a year ago? I haven't talked to Cruz in like a year or two. Me and him like go way back, but like, I don't know. My one contact with him is like AIM. And like AIM is not really a thing that people use anymore. He's theoretically still on it. But I just haven't had a conversation with him. This plays a lot like, yup, that was a very Cruz thing to do. Dash through someone, then headbutt. It's playing a lot like him. It must be him, dude. I didn't know that. He went and did an East versus West war. Normally they put like the foreigners like immediately in the fucking beginning. He must have been there for a minute. I gotta scroll down and look at the comments. This is a bit of a trip. I'm still on AIM right now. I got AIM open right here. I'm like a fucking... It's only because I've got some like near and dear people, like this guy, who have like refused to move on. I've got like every messenger, just so you know. I've got Slack, I've got Discord, I've got Skype, I got AIM. I even actually have YM, but like it's an abortion, so I haven't even bothered to open it in forever. YM is ridiculously bad now. I have fucking Facebook Messenger or whatever. I think there's some I'm forgetting. I got the connections, man. I got everything. I'm a social ass motherfucker. MSN. Well, not anymore because it got merged with Skype. Parrying made things worse for him there. Of course I use Steam Messenger too. Nice. Clutch. Scrolling down. Nothing, no comments. We'll never know. In 10 minutes, I'm going to bed. Kiraki is a very good Ken. Cruz is a very good Urien. If Cruz was a little less in love with style, and like nutty charging stuff, he would be the best, he would be one of the best Uriens in the world. But he does a lot of like shenanigan stuff. I have a friend who's like a little slow picking up on the Discord boat. That comboed. That was like so far out of range. I didn't think it would possibly combo. That's a harder parry than it looks, even though it's generally pretty telegraphed that it's going to be a cross-up. I was pretty sure that was going to be a cross-up. You have to do the parry after he crosses you up, which is only a few frames before there. It's like a 2 or 3 frame parry instead of being a normal-ass 7 frame parry. Is Damned the, he's one of the Final Fight guys. I don't remember which one he is. Is he the one with blonde hair from the beginning? My Final Fight lore is not so good. No charge? No tackle? It's not something that Cruz normally misses. Catching. Cruz is deadly here. That was a punish. That was very intelligent. I didn't know Ken had a way out of that. He had to beat EX. That was really cool. When is the F playthrough of Final Fight? That game is pretty hard. I need to do the arcade version with unlimited quarters. I don't think I can beat any of the console releases because they all limit the number of retries you can do. That is one of my... I hate that about arcade style games. Arcade style game gets a console release. And inevitably, it's too hard. And there's no way to use unlimited continues like there would be in an arcade. I shouldn't say inevitably, but generally. Arcade games are designed so that you cannot easily go through them without spending a decent amount of money. Was Carnival ever on a console? I don't think so. Just good parry and a good punish. Wonder who Ryan is. That's Ryan Gutierrez. The only Ryan I know is, oh, was this in the wake of the, what's it, the Co-op Cup? Was Co-op Cup in December? I mean in November? I feel like it was. Like, you can't have quarters for a home release. So it's just like, well, you've got 4 lives and you're not going to beat the game until you can beat the game in 4 lives. That was a good punish. I had so many arcade style games as a kid that were like just impossible. It's just like, how do you ever beat this? Even with the Konami code, it's hard as fuck to beat Contra. That was a good parry. That's the parry I always shoot for. That's like the exact. That's that's the parry timing for the step kick, which is Urien's easiest to parry escape, but also like the one that he wants to do the most. That was a really intelligent decision, no hard uppercut there. Either it was going to be blocked and he was going to bounce off the mirror, or it was going to work and he was going to bounce off the mirror. Very low risk either way. But if it did work, it was going to hit Urien. Stony no Deshi.
タックル入
Nice.
って走れ張って
The unblockable into juggle. That was unsafe, and that was a punish. I wish I had a fucking punish like
プロ
that.
って中止陣来
I get stand around
さ
house
あこっか
if
ら
I'm
どうすん
lucky.
の中大ガード
Does good stun, but leaves the opponent standing. Being able to sweep punish a Urien tackle and have it be less precise would be swell. I think Ken tried to hit a button there, but it was EX mirror. EX mirror, you have to respect it's one frame.
笑っている後ろで同じチームですよ同じチームですよ松さん相手がやばいさあ投げて
I do not know if this is true for Street Fighter Third Strike, but in Next Generation, and I think Second Impact too, if Urien is point blank and doesn't EX mirror,
逃がさない
then if you're not already blocking during the super freeze, you cannot block it
ヘッドもしっかりガー
because
ド
it literally hits on the first frame
はい
in the same way that Hugo's Super 1 does.
ひっくり返ってしまって
I do not know if that's true in Street Fighter 3 Third Strike.
攻撃を防ぐためのかな
I've never had a Urien just do raw EX mirror right in front of me while I wasn't blocking.
中大ブロってった
Perfect. Oh no, not perfect. Why'd he jab?
ガードされてしまう
Why'd he
と
jab twice?
確定かかとしっか
Good
り
block.
張って
He could have died if he ate that.
あ
Good block. Holy shit. That was a nice parry. That was a red parry.
ー
Yup.
あ
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, he did reversal something or
ー
other.
取れなかった
He missed the juggle off the bounce from the mirror. That was the combo that would have killed. Anything there would have killed, but he missed every attack he pushed.
さあ
Bounce someone into the mirror and then hit them as they bounce off. He had juggle point still. Which Ryan is this dude? This ain't no Gutex, is it? No way. If Cruz is here, I don't know if Gutex went to Co-op Cup. I don't think he did. It was like some of the old boys. It was like fucking Pyroli and shit. I don't know if Pyroli went actually. There was some like US Yon. It might have been the other one. Who are they? There's two US Yons. Pyroli is one of them.
おっとガードさあ判断が早い中足からあれなんて言うんでしたっけ灼熱波動拳灼熱合波動合気だからねはいさあ張っていってアシュラで逃げていったけれども仕切り直しどうなんでしょう
Remember that time I ran a train on Gutex, but then I can't show the archive to anyone? Because I was accidentally a giant faggot during the archive. I got some bad memories. I got some good memories. That one is both. That was simultaneously one of the greatest and worst moments of my life. It's unfortunate. It should have just been the greatest moment of my life. I knew that was coming. I didn't think it would come there. That was a really smart time to do it. I knew there was going to be an air fireball into air super or something like that. This is, what's his name? Furo. That's not who I was thinking of. Rather than doing EX, or rather than doing the target combo, if he did the link to EX hands, that would have dizzied. He could have gotten a perfect in one sooner, but he saved some bar, so that's more important, really. Wow, that, what the fuck? Why did I hit the way it did? Fucking nice. Furo is pretty great. Pretty great Yang player. That was a near perfect followed by immediately by a perfect.
の東西戦は 2P チームの勝利です。
That's the end of the video. I'm gonna go to bed. Tired. Nine-hour stream, holy shit.